Welcome to Texas, Mr. Haw. It's awfully good of you to come over here to help us.
My name's Haw, Rab Haw. You can call me Rab. Thank you. This is my first visit here and I'm delighted to have a new challenge. Texas seems very flat for the mountain-loving haggis, but he'll be attracted by all the peppers.
Coming from Glasgow like me, what got you started hunting haggis?
As you know, I've had a very large appetite since birth. My parents couldn't afford the local butcher's prices, so they sent me out to catch them myself. I soon learned that nothing tastes better than a wild-caught haggis, so much better than farm-raised.
So how are you going to go about hunting the haggis here?
Well, firstly, you have to understand the wee beastie. There are several distinct subspecies. The best known is the sonsy-faced Heelan haggis, or Haggis caledonius as it was named by the Romans, with its long left legs and short right ones. But there are many varieties that have made it elsewhere, such as the distinctive red northeastern Haggis doricus, often found in the hills chasing sheep. Further south you have the short-haired, short-arsed Haggis timmus east of Glasgow, the blue-nosed Haggis Hunt just south of the Clyde, and the very rare orange and red-hooped Haggis particus, occasionally seen on the slopes of the Mary Hill. In Ayrshire, Burns would have been more familiar with the black and white striped version, but over here people might confuse those with skunks.
I didn't know that. How did they migrate to the New World?
The overseas subspecies are mostly descended from the Stornoway floating haggai. They're particularly flavourful and close relatives to the Stornoway black pudding. These would clump together to form rafts to travel the oceans, avoiding steamers and their boilers. There are many different haggai in North America, and I've tried some very strange ones, ranging from rice-fed Louisiana Haggis budanis to overspiced jalapeno-fed Haggis hispanicus, to ones that resemble dense English faggots. And dense English faggots are rarely a pretty sight. Early last century, a new mutation turned up, the very intelligent and rare flying haggis, which learned to use human technology to avoid long ocean voyages by sneaking on board planes. This is my first chance to go after this particular beastie, and that's what we'll be hunting today.
I can keep a secret. What's in your wee kit bag there?
I've brought a carefully designed trap, some malt, a haggis whistle, shortbread and some pepper. We'll start by scouting around the local countryside. Let's go.
Here we are, down by the bayou, where buffalo used to roam. This looks close enough to the Spain's fate that the haggai might get a wee bit homesick.
Double trails, typical. They have a one-way system so they don't fall over it and bump into each other. I think we've got a trail here. Have a look at this here. You can see the telltale signs. So let's get ready and go for a recce. Now the haggis is very sensitive to the human scent. So first we have to prepare ourselves with some malt whiskey to mask the scent. We'll dab it in our hands and across our bodies. And of course we have to make sure that it's in good shape. Shh. We're listening for the call of the haggis. It's very similar to the lower pitched call of the wild sporn, so we'll have to listen very closely.
Was that the poor wee haggis there?
No, that wasn't it. That was a wild sporn. Probably retired over here after years in the service industry. Let's listen some more. Ah, yes. Did you hear that? We're in the right place. It does, doesn't it? Many people think that pipers play pibroch to try and imitate the mating sounds of the wild haggis. Now, Keep your eyes peeled. It's on the move. It's on the move. See it through there? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's see if we can get closer. Ah yes, this is the right place. Can you smell that? It's sweating. We have it on the run. You can smell the sweat to the dew distilling through its pores. Warm, reeking, rich. So we've set the trap here beside its trail. You can see it's all set up, ready to go. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to tempt it out with this patented haggis whistle. It can't resist the sound of the haggis. Time to go back and check the trap. Well, it's just past dusk here now, which is the best time for the haggis hunt. The trap has been sprung. Now, is there anything in it? We've got to be very careful. These animals can be very wild. Oh my goodness, it's rattling. It's trying away there. It's trying to get away. We have to be very careful with this one. Definitely. Calm down here. Calm down. Here we go. There we go. That's a good little haggis. Right, we'll take you back to the chef now. I can't wait to see what you taste like.
Well done, Brad. I can't wait to taste it.
Just have to make sure. Let's see. Oh yes, this is a good weight. Definitely a good weight. I think we've got a good keeper here, but it's too small. Would have had to release it again back into the wild.